So unfortunately, the printer is not working today, and we have a theory. We recently set up a Wi-Fi extender to make Wi-Fi in this part of the house stronger, but we may have made a mistake. We can read what the printout says. It says that network is working correctly, but the same SSID or network name may be set on several access points or routers. So it says check the settings and change the SSID. So what happened is we set up the Wi-Fi extender to have the same SSID or network name as the original router, and so it's like there's two networks with the same name, and whenever you go to connect on the printer, it'll actually show it'll show the network name twice. Unfortunately, you can't differentiate between the two, which one is the one from the faraway router and which is the one from the nearby Wi-Fi extender that we want to connect to. And the printer obviously is very confused and does not like the fact that we have two with the same name, and it's asking us to please change one of them. So to fix this, we're going to hook up to the Wi-Fi extender configuration settings and change the name, and then we can try reconnecting the printer. So this is our Wi-Fi extender. It's working wonderfully, except for the fact that we need to change the network name. So the way you do that on this one is you can actually access it from your phone. It creates its own little network you can connect to. So, but it won't right now since it's actually serving internet. So what you want to do is flip the power off and take the network cable out and bring it back on. So what you have to do for this particular device is connect to it over the Wi-Fi, even though it obviously can't serve Wi-Fi since the Ethernet cable is disconnected, but that's okay. We can still configure it. So it says internet may not be available, but we know that. And then it'll let you go to ap.setup on this module, and this is just in Google Chrome. The device, and obviously the internet's disconnected. That's not what I'm in here to fix. Just gonna go to, so I changed the Wi-Fi network name, SSID, to Moosehead Wi-Fi 2, so it will show up differently on the printer. And after that you can just scroll down and hit apply. So that worked kind of, except that the printer has such a small screen that it actually can't display any more characters, and that you don't get the _2. So kind of ridiculous, but I'm gonna move the 2 to the beginning. I don't love the solution, but that's what's gonna work. So the Wi-Fi extender rebooted, and now it says the site can't be reached, but that's because the network name changed, and so it connected back to the old Moosehead Wi-Fi, which, as you can see, only has 2 bars compared to the 2 Moosehead Wi-Fi, which has 4. So that seems like it's working. Now we're going to try to hook the printer back up to 2 Moosehead Wi-Fi, and we should actually be able to distinguish. Now we can try hooking the printer back up to the 2 Moosehead Wi-Fi, and we should actually be able to distinguish it between the other network. I rebooted the printer. Alright, so now we can see whenever it's searched for available networks, this one has a 2 _ Moosehead Wi-Fi, so we know that that's the one. So we'll go ahead and connect to this one. So it says setup complete. I will ask it to go ahead and print a report, because I want to know if it gives us the same message about the issue that was going on. It says the network is working correctly, but the Wi-Fi environment needs to be better. So obviously may not be able to fix that because the printer's like 10 feet from the Wi-Fi extender. So it is what it is. The printer was complaining. We forgot to plug our Ethernet cable back in. There, that should be healthy. Alright, well, that did it. Now everything passes, looks good. So we should be able to print from this thing. Alright, well here's a test document. We'll just see it. We just hit print. We'll see if it'll come through on the printer. Well, it did not print, so it may be that the computer just needs to reconnect itself and rediscover something. So, yeah, sure enough, here it says that it is offline. So maybe I can go into properties and see what's available. You know, I found that oftentimes the best way to do it is to just add it back at get rid of the old one and add a new one. So we'll add a network printer, and let's see, 4620. No, this is supposed to be an ET27. Oh, here it is. Okay. This one still says offline. We're going to see, can we destroy it? Oops. Let's go back. Oh. I think it may not have worked because it had the same name as one that was already there. Give it a second. So what I did is pretty much what I was initially intending to do, and that was delete the original printer and then re-add it. So it scanned it and it found it, and then funny enough, it actually reinstalled the drivers, which is the same printer. I should have already had them, but you know, it reinstalled the drivers, and then it popped up here as copy 1, and it's set to the default printer. And so I just printed this. I won't print again, but you can see it shows up here. And that's what's working right now. Here it is. So if you're having issues with your printer or network connections, hopefully some of the things that you've seen in this video were helpful. So if they were, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.